The 56-year-old retailer now operates approximately 3,400 stores globally with over 600 locations in the United States alone. It carries around 300 prestige beauty brands in the US market, with roughly half of those available exclusively through Sephora. This exclusivity model has been central to Sephora's competitive moat. Landing on Sephora shelves remains a defining ambition for beauty founders who are looking to scale. Yet, the broader $450 billion global beauty industry finds itself as an inflection point. Established players like Estee Lauder and L'Oreal are navigating shifting consumer preferences. New brands are emerging at unprecedented pace, reshaping competitive dynamics. We also saw LVMH's rival Kering exit the beauty business entirely in October, selling its two-year-old beauty division to L'Oreal. Reports have also surfaced suggesting that LVMH may be exploring a sale of its stake in Fenty Beauty, the cosmetics label created with Rihanna in 2017, though the company has not commented on this at all. Next, let's look at the competitive threat matrix. Now, Sephora's leadership acknowledges the intensifying competition without dismissing it. The most significant pressure comes from Amazon, which captured approximately 47% of the online beauty and personal care market share in US last year, which is according to Euromonitor data. Sephora's online share, by contrast, came in around 9%, a slight decline from 2023. Ulta Beauty continues to gain ground with more accessible positioning. TikTok Shop has emerged as a disruptive force enabling direct-to-consumer discovery and purchase within the social media environment. Affiliate platforms like Shopify are also capturing margin that might otherwise flow to traditional retailers. The fragmentation of discovery and purchase pathways represents a structural change that extends beyond any single competitor. Next, let's look at the strategic response. Sephora's counter strategy centers on doubling down what has historically differentiated the retailer: customer experience and curated discovery. Physical retail remains surprisingly central to the vision. Approximately two-thirds of Sephora's sales still originate in stores. The company is refreshing existing locations while adding smaller format shops in high-density urban markets like Brooklyn, Queens, and Toronto to capture incremental demand wherein it already has presence. The experiential dimension extends beyond the store themselves. Sephora's events have evolved into festival-like experiences featuring carnival games, photo opportunities, and extensive product sampling.